trying to fix a corporate time for you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. Let me check the app again, see if it fixed itself. I love it when it fixes itself. Turn it off, turn it back on. No, still broken.
Well, get it together, Lipson.
I know. I reloaded that show, too, and it said, I hate it when something tells me, it says Apple Podcast, connected, Spotify, connected. Well, obviously not. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. All right. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We're glad to have you here. Or welcome to the stream, rather. We're not recording the show yet. You guys got lucky. Ross is here.
Hey, guys.
Probably didn't expect that, so I see a lot of you are like, whoa, Ross. Whoa. Yes, that is Ross. That is not a werewolf man. Because that man, Ross could grow a beard faster than anyone I've ever seen. Look how fucking thick his beard is, dude. It makes me sick, because this is since January. I got to work hard to have this puffy. And now Andrea says I'm going, because she got the skin cancer cut on her nose.
Yeah.
I have been given what our costume is. Maisie is an elf. Andrea's Rudolph, so she can cover her nose. Okay. And I am Tiny Santa, and there's no discussion.
Okay, yeah.
This is what you are, because my wife has to take care of her nose. It's like, this is your costume. You are baby. You are little. You are M-word. You're midget Santa.
That's good. My kid went in Santa one year, and then like a month later, you can break it out for Santa for Christmas, and it's good to then too.
Yeah. But then I told Andrea I would do it only if she'll let me buy the real badass.
You want like some red velvet.
Yeah. I want the real suit. Like this also lets me go sideways on my diet and exercise.
Oh, you get fat.
I can.
Yeah.
I mean, we going to do it right? Are we going to do it or do it right? I've been literally, I'm like not drinking. I'm getting up. I got up this morning at 5:30. I'm doing my exercises. Like, no, let's just go sideways. Like, why not? Because Santa, I believe that traditional, this is the warm-up. Traditional Santa Claus, I believe, was an elf. And if he was an elf, then he would have been a smaller man. He's just a little bit bigger than the M-words. And look at me. I'm real Santa.
He would have been short.
He would have been short. It's like people that say Jesus wouldn't have been black. Look at the area of the world that this stuff took place in, guys. He would have been a Moor, I believe.
I think he's referred to as a jolly old elf in a song. But Santa's a human, right? Santa's a human man. He towers over the elves. He carries a big bag.
I think there's two separate.
He commands the reindeer. An elf couldn't do that.
But I think if you go back long enough,
Santa's an elf. Father Christmas is a human.
Okay.
Is it like that, or do I have that reversed?
Yeah.
Could it be like that?
Saint
Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas.
Father Christmas is like a hereditary title, I think, like Prince of Wales.
Father Christmas is the best title to me. It sounds the coolest. Santa sounds weird. Sounds like a guy that owns an old Radio Shack.
What's the guy's name that was a Home Improvement? What was his
Tim
name?
Allen.
Is he an elf?
He's a human man that turns into Santa Claus.
Is a human. Thank
you kind of do got to rule it by Santa Claus. Hold on. I think you're stealing. I think I'm going to have to agree with you, because true Santa lore in my mind is sort of ruled by Tim Allen.
Sure.
The world's best conservative ABC sitcom actor.
Convicted cocaine dealer.
Yeah, convicted cocaine dealer. Yes. Well, I think
that's what makes him cool, by the way.
That is absolutely
cool. Dude.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he did that, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker is
but he had a mustache.
bullshit.
But he had a mustache.
Yeah.
Look up his mugshot.
This guy's got some fucking balls. You know, like he's not coming like some, pussy ass background.
Yeah.
Where
that's why they picked him to be Santa. They're like, the Santa's got to be able to, they needed a somewhere.
This guy did fucking Hard Time.
They needed
and Tool Time.
That was really good. They needed a Santa that's not quite Mel Gibson having a black Mrs. Santa. Remember that movie where Mel Gibson, Santa Claus, and he's married to a black Mrs. Santa? I still haven't seen it. I'm going to watch it.
You're making this up.
No, it's a real.
That's a real thing.
And he's got weaponry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called The Big Man, I think it's called. And but like they needed someone that would be tough, and they know that Tim Allen, he's tough. He's seen some shit.
I've got a prediction. There is never, ever in the future history going to be a convicted cocaine dealer that makes his way to A-list actor
Dude, he's still got sitcoms right now.
that plays in holiday movies and a sitcom.
He still has.
I don't
He's
even know,
still
his
being paid
sitcoms are-
millions currently. I don't know what his contract is. It's got to be millions. Doesn't he have a current ABC sitcom? I believe he does.
Probably.
I believe he does.
It'll never
Kinda like
happen.
Man of the House, or like Under This Roof,
Yeah,
or
something like that.
This garage gone crazy.
Because there used to be a time where you could have a sketchy past and it wouldn't have been brought up immediately. Like, people did bring up the
But you
cocaine
can be Nazis
conviction.
now and do anything, right?
But
Like,
but the news, it was only so many news stations. That's how everybody got their information, and they left it out for the most part, right? I mean, they didn't lead with Tim Allen, convicted cocaine dealer. Like, it was just urban
It
legend.
didn't come up when he went on the Tonight Show or something.
well, because I
Home
think it
Improvement.
was the
Yeah.
way it's the way he navigated. We could talk about this, but it is the way he navigated out of it, right? Because I believe he went from that to comedy to stand up,
Right.
To and then
Yeah.
stand up. And then he got really good at stand up. So people go, oh, cocaine stand up. That makes sense. Well, by the time he was there, he was very successful. Then he went, what's the
Right.
next step?
Yeah.
Sitcom. So boom, he went sitcom, and then people were like, we don't really care about that. And then they did something that people don't like as much. Maybe they do. They do it with Jelly Roll. Good gone or bad gone good. They like good. They like bad gone good. And Jelly Roll is our new Tim Allen. Convicted drug dealer.
Yeah, but Jelly Roll,
Tiny Pecker.
he was selling fucking weed on the show. Like, Tim Allen was he had a bunch, kilos of cocaine, you know what I'm saying?
I think Jelly Roll was doing time. I think he had a prison sentence.
But he was doing small time shit. Tim Allen, he was moving large amounts of cocaine for.
I think it was trafficking, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
it
yeah,
trafficking.
Yeah,
So we
Jelly
had-
Roll selling bags of nickel
had-
bags on the street is bullshit.
We had a person. We had a person perform on the show, sing on the show, that had was being charged with trafficking heroin. We had a back in the day. You can look it up, but it was the Lalani Wolfgram, the reggae singer.
Okay.
Because we looked her up. She's in some news story about being arrested for trafficking heroin. It was crazy.
How much?
Not as much as Tim Allen.
Yeah. Like small personal amounts, like a large, is there bricks involved?
Trafficking. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be one brick involved. With
Yeah. If there's and if it's you're doing it for your boyfriend because no one's gonna search, you know what I'm saying? That's
I told you not to
different
bring up my boyfriend on the air. That's rude.
Yeah, Ross doesn't like to air it out like we do, man. Keep some stuff private.
If you're making the deals with the drug dealers and have bricks involved,
His was possession with intent to traffic, and then it was his sentence was reduced to 3 to 7 years in federal prison. He served 2 years. That's crazy that he served 2 years 4 months. That's wild, right?
Tim Allen?
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Okay,
did.
yeah.
I didn't know he served 2 years.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
That's a very, 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 very long time.
He did time.
Yeah, that is like
2
a
years in
sizable
federal
amount.
prison.
Yeah, that's a sizable amount of prison time.
That's where he learned how to do that. Oh,
Yeah, I know where. Yeah, I know where he learned it too.
And then get out and then just start I'm gonna start doing
Yeah.
stand-up comedy. Goddamn, you're really throwing your
But
life
he is
away.
phoning it in now because CD Sarah's right. His shows now are just, and it's funny because he's totally phoning it in. His last 2 sitcoms, and he's had 2 of them, and they're the ones I'm
it's
talking about. It's like, this
old as
garage
fuck.
gone crazy,
Yeah.
or it's like, under this roof, and it's him being a conservative, and then his daughter is a liberal, and then they try to meet in the middle, and then all the jokes are him shitting on her, and then she shits on him as a boomer, and
Yeah.
at least they're trying to meet in the middle. What's the black comic from Florida that's really big?
Dwayne.
No. Roy Wood Jr. Maybe. I think Roy Wood Jr.
That does a lot of news stuff.
Is he from Florida too?
I don't know if he's from Florida, but Roy Wood Jr. is a massively popular, political news comedian.
I might have the name wrong, but if it's him, if he's from Florida, there's a black comic from Florida who did time for mail fraud and similar story. I remember his crab feast. He was talking about he was about to go do hard time for mail fraud, and he was like, "Well, I got 6 months to get my shit together. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try stand up." He like basically
And he did it.
Yeah, and then he went to jail and like wrote a bunch of it in jail and then came out and was like,
Oh,
big.
wow.
It was a really good story.
Everybody's saying David Jolly. That's not who we're
Hilarious,
talking
hilarious.
about. All right, T. Do you want to start? That was actually EJ. I'll give him his flowers.
Before we go, there was a time I was watching Jolly do some social media, and
I love the videos that he does with Jake.
And
Rika.
he was
Did I get it right?
Yeah, Jake. I think he says Ricka, but yeah.
Rika. Damn it. Well, I just tested my memory.
he was shooting a gun or something, and he had like a handgun. Fake.
Hey,
it was fake
look at this
handgun.
gun, motherfucker.
And there was a time where we went to Take America, and then they have fake guns in the lobby, and then David Jolly's holding it.
I do remember.
And then he was like nervous. He was like, I don't know. Who was like someone was nervous, like, hey, should you put
Samantha may have been nervous.
Oh
about it. She
yeah.
was the queen of nerves, we called her, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, nah, no one's looking at social
Samantha's
media.
always doing PR for everybody, looking out for your best interest. He's like, didn't you get arrested? Like, maybe not a good thing for you to have it. Like, hey, look at me.
Hilarious. It was Roy Wood Jr., by the way. I looked it up.
Nice.
Let's
He's blowing up. He has some pretty funny political takes, but I don't do much of that, so I don't see much of him.
He's really funny.
Has anyone seen the Marshawn Lynch travel show? No, but I would watch the shit out of that because his little pieces where he goes into NFL cities and he highlights little like bars and restaurants and stuff like that. It's really funny. All right, T, you want to start?
Yeah, let's do 10 minutes
of News Junkie. Talk a little News Junkie, and then move into whatever else.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you bring us back? Here we go. 3.
This is a start. Yeah.
Oh, start. Here we go. 3, 2.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Come hang out. Just search for @Tom and Dan Live. Tons of great videos on there. And if you miss anything throughout the day, you can always catch it on YouTube @Tom and Dan Live. Like and subscribe.
From the Orlando Talk Show, we've got Ross McCoy here.
Hey, guys.
So Ross, Ross came by to borrow my purple business jacket.
Second time it's been used this year. I'd like to point out that purple business jacket, or suit rather, and the loafers have been used more than any other prop other than a camel mask in T&D history. That's a fact.
So Ross is borrowing my purple jacket because he's got the...
It's been downgraded to a maybe. It's a little tight.
Oh,
All right. Are you have to button it?
There's a little bit of fat joker going on with that. So it's been downgraded to a maybe. Depending on what my Ross Dress for Less near my house has in stock, that's a maybe right now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
So Ross is
also,
borrowing
Tom
it.
sweats a lot in that jacket.
Yeah, well,
there's a
yeah.
salt crust around the rim of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Well-
it's a very margarita pits.
I didn't wash it since we bought it at Salvation Army.
Period.
And I don't think they washed it when they got it.
No. They don't wash the garments they get, right? No.
I don't think they do.
There's no way they could.
Yeah. They
absolutely
don't
no way.
have the infrastructure. They
And
get the
that's
donation
why
and then put it on.
They don't wash them, but that's why I do like the people that are like, got a pair of pants just filled with diarrhea, put it in the box. Just go ahead and put it in the box.
So Ross was borrowing the jacket for Sean Watson's roast that's happening, and so
When are we going to do a roast? Who are we going to roast?
what I don't know.
Well, all successful programs at some point do a roast. We've never done a roast. We've been doing this for 30 effing years.
Well, then you should do the Tom and Dan roast.
I don't like the sound of that.
They roast both of us.
No. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do anything for money.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah, like ask me when we'll do anything, and
Yeah.
then say how much you'll pay me, and then we'll do it.
And then, and I'll decide to be there. But
If you
anyway,
say we'll
yeah.
do it for nothing, I won't do it.
Have you been writing a lot for this roast?
I got a couple things, but I do most of my writing like day of. I like it to be like super fresh when I go in.
Gotcha.
Even stuff I've done before, like Christmas roast, where I'm going to do like even maybe some of the same jokes. I'll leave it for the day of and like rewrite them from my brain.
I was trying to explain this to my daughter because I was talking about it, and she's like, "What's a roast? Why do they call it a roast?" And then she was like, "Oh, like being roasted." I was like, "Hey, I think you got it." We're kind of putting 2 and 2 together, and she's like, she asked a good question. She's like, "Well, don't the people like know what is like?" And it was hard concept for kids to explain, but. Where's
for a nice kid.
It was like her.
She's so nice.
She is very nice.
Like me and you growing up reading Mad Magazine, it would have been like
Not nice. I'm ready to roast.
Yeah, exactly.
But she was like, "Where's the line?" You understand what I'm saying? Like if trying to tell a 10-year-old like that in this particular event, you're trying to push the limit of what the person's comfortable and the audience is comfortable with, right?
I thought there
sometimes.
was no line, and especially if I mean, maybe
Yeah,
if you're roasting
you've
Tom
done
Brady,
these.
there's like you can't say certain things, even
Right,
though
right.
they did push it. But
it's hard, right? It's hard. It's kind of a hard thing to explain because she was like, "Well, where do you?"
But if
can she just?
if I know Sean, he didn't tell you like there was no meeting about what you can and can't say.
No.
You don't care.
The meeting was whatever you want. Yeah, and to answer the question, it depends. Like maybe you go into a situation where somebody's like, "Hey, listen, say whatever you want, but like, leave my wife out of it, or leave my kids out of it."
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if they ask you, like, because it's not like you're not there to humiliate this person and make them uncomfortable and unhappy at the end of the day. You want it's a comedy show like any comedy show. You want everybody to be happy. So if somebody is like, "Hey, leave my wife out of it," maybe you take like 2 of your 10 note cards and crumple them up, and you're like, "Okay, hey, no problem."
Yeah.
But like somebody like Sean,
10 note cards. Holy smokes!
I write so much for a roast. I overwrite for it. It's the only time I really do real comedy writing, and I really go at it.
Yeah, I like that. I
but
like
like-
that you take it seriously.
Sean said no holds barred, and even when I was on promoted Mo Comedy Jam with them, and I asked him, I was like, hey, for example, like, can I bring up the fact that people have accused you of doing certain drugs, and I've heard that maybe you will buy illegal fish on the internet, and he's like, go at it, whatever you want.
What
Well,
kind
then
of
start
drugs
making
does
some
he do?
stuff up. You can make some stuff up like stuff that hasn't even happened.
Well, you could do that, but no, I don't know. There's rumors on the internet. I've seen rumors out there. There's
Yeah, I've heard some things. too.
r/news junkie. There's rumors.
Yeah, I've heard some things.
So how many people on the dais?
The lineup I have currently is me, Ross McCoy. We got another Ross Paget. We got Ryan Holmes from the Monsters in the Morning. We got Sabrina Ambra from the News Junkie. Also from the News Junkie, C Lane. From Real Radio, almost every show you could think of. From the Monsters, from SBK Live, from Tuttle Talk. It's Tuttle. We got Mo DeWitt doing a minute or two, I think. He's got a quick set.
Okay,
and then
that'll be good.
And then the man himself, Sean Wasson. Was that supposed to be Mo?
Well, yeah, it was supposed to be a Mo, but it's like jazz music. Mo. There we go.
Why didn't they ask me to go to the and roast them?
I don't know. It's an interesting question, but they chose Tuttle over you.
Oh.
I
Would
can
you have
roast
done
someone.
Would you have done a little Drunky the Bear?
I can roast
Would you-
anybody.
would
Drunk,
you-
I don't need to be Drunky the Bear.
Well,
Tom,
what
I'll
if they
roast
wanted?
your
What
ass.
if they wanted Drunky the Bear to roast your ass?
Just-
No, I don't. Well, you,
Tom or
again,
nothing?
Pay me.
Tom or nothing.
Well, I'm there to roast.
No, what if Sean says, I want you to be there, but I want you to be there
No, he
as
never-
your more popular incarnation, Drunky the Bear?
No, he'd never ask
We
that.
actually have Tommy booked as Drunky the Bear, so that's
Okay,
covered.
yeah. How's that going? Should we talk about that?
And just looking at the list, I'm guessing that you weren't invited because they only invited funny people.
Oh, you.
That's mean.
I'm in roast
That was
mode.
actually a very hurtful, that's a very mean thing to say.
I'm in roast mode.
Yeah.
I'm funnier than Tuttle, 100%.
No,
I'm way funnier than
He's
Tuttle.
naturally funnier.
No, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to roast.
No, and his vibes.
Way
He's got better
better.
vibes than you. You're a real
I've
grumpster.
got more experience.
You didn't
I've got
get invited.
10,000 hours experience of roasting people.
You know what ruins a roast?
Especially radio people. All I did for years was make fun of radio people every day of my life.
You know what ruins a roast? A grumpy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they didn't want you there. You're too grumpy.
Everybody's grumpy. Yeah.
No, they're not grumpy. Sabrina, not grumpy. C-Lane, totally
No.
not grumpy. He's
Oh
like
my
the
God.
happiest man in the world.
The most.
Sean, not grumpy. Let's Tuttle, totally not grumpy.
No,
Ryan Holmes, I don't think you can be that brain damaged and be grumpy.
Okay.
So
Sometimes grumpy.
roast
Ryan.
mode.
He's
I'm
a
in-
li-
I'm
yeah,
in roast
You're in
mode.
roast mode, but sometimes he is a little grumpy.
no.
You and Ryan Holmes are the grumpiest. Would be the grumpiest two there.
No.
I would say.
Roastmaster General.
Jeff Ross.
What's his name?
You don't even know the name of the Roastmaster General, and you're gonna throw your hat in the ring. Yeah,
He's grumpy
Hold
as
on,
hell.
He's not. He's doing a whole inspirational Broadway show called "Take a Banana on the Road," and it's an inspirational show.
No, he's
You're
grumpy.
losing that one. You're losing that one. Not grumpy.
He's grumpy.
No.
He's got alopecia or something.
That doesn't make you grumpy. It makes you hairless.
Yeah, but for sure he's mad about it.
He is. He does say he's mad about it because the only place he can grow hair is on his upper lip. He has a mustache, no pubes. He talks about
He
that.
can only grow a Hitler.
He can only grow a Hitler mustache, which is very in
and
right
his
now.
whole body, no hair.
Yeah.
we interviewed interviewed him while I believe he was laying in bed eating a cheese plate, and he was anything but grumpy.
Yeah, and not grumpy
He
at all.
was
That
so
guy,
happy.
he was so happy. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that we talked. We just talked to Jeff Ross.
And he was laying in bed eating a cheese plate and seemed like one of the most contented men on earth.
Your grumpiness has affected your invites, and it's affecting my invites because it's bleeding over to me because we're a tag team. You know, I hitched my wagon to this guy, and your grumpiness is getting us uninvited. I could be sitting there at Judson's Live, drinking a drink, thinking of funny things to say. I got a bunch saved up.
So
And mine are mean.
is there still tickets left of this thing?
No, it's sold out.
Oh, go on. God damn it.
There you go.
Because I was going to go there, and then I'll be like...
What, raise your hand?
I'll be like, hey.
Me too.
Put
I'm
me in,
next.
coach. I'm going to put myself on the sign-up list for karaoke.
I'll just do a quick 2-3 minutes,
Yeah.
in and out. No problem. Kill.
It's funny because we do. I was just looking over the schedule. We do have a Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace section of the show.
And I know all these people. I can just go talk mad ass about everybody. Everybody that dance.
But you have to get drunk. Blackout drunk. Blackout drunk.
I
You're
will
calling
get blackout
every
drunk.
black guy in there Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, people love that. People love
They
that.
do love that.
They do love it.
I will tell you that on a cruise Lido deck, if you're blackout drunk calling every black person on the deck Snoop Dogg, white people love it. They do love it.
I was in a lift the other day, and I was killing the driver. That guy was like,
Wait it up, Snoop Dogg, and then he busted out laughing.
I was like just talking mad ass.
What were you saying? Give us some of your bits. Is this when you and the Jamaican were being racist?
That's
Weren't you and a Jamaican guy
No,
being
that's a different one.
Okay.
No.
He came in one day. He's like, my Lyft driver was super racist, and I joined in.
No, he wasn't racist. We were talking about race in America. and then I assumed he knew about breakdancing, and he did not. And then I was like, oh, I'm racist too.
I assumed that because of your skin color, that you would have known of the dancing of the break.
Everybody knows about Jamaican breakdancing.
So why the
Daggering.
purple jacket, Ross?
Oh, because I've been gambling too much lately, and I put off buying a suit.
I
I should have. I went to Hard Rock instead of buying a suit this week, and
That's a good choice.
I'm really up against the wall.
That's,
So.
that's a good choice. You're gonna like the way you roll.
It's either this something that Ross dressed for less today, or like my Target jacket and jeans.
No, okay. What, do you have to wear like a jacket? Do you have to dress fancy?
Well,
for
he
us?
always does. I mean, he did for our event.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
you're right.
he always would have a jacket
I always
on.
try a little bit, but like this is in a fancy room, and Sean is called for fanciness in this event, and so I did want to play a little bit, but like. I went to rent a tux. Do you know what a tux is going for nowadays?
It's way more expensive.
It used to be. We got down to a point where you could get a tux for $35.
Yeah,
So
We hit a 35, and that's when we killed it. I think we ruined it.
if you go and web search cheap tux to Orlando, the first site that pops up is anytux45bucks.com.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, great. And you click that link, and it takes you immediately to a web page and says, we can no longer provide tuxedos for $45. They're now all $300 are off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everywhere. That's everywhere.
And, you know, we used to have a
It went
guy.
45 to 300. God damn.
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you a story about our tux guy. I mean, like, it's such a sad story, but he ended up having to sell that place, you know. And we love Bob Peterman. He's a great man.
Well, he passed away.
He did pass
before
away.
he sold it. Yeah, so that's why they sold it.
No, I understand
Yeah.
that, but like, that's how when people die, that's how they're, that's how it works.
I mean, and then you can't. I mean, there's no way you could rent a tuxedo for $45, have it cleaned after, like, to fit someone. I mean, that's insane.
Well, most of them
nowadays.
used to be owned by, and he had this next to a dry cleaner, so they could do their own cleaning. You know, so it made sense. You know, fiscally, I think it made sense because like you had all the gear there, you could just loan all this other stuff out and make hundreds of dollars.
Man, $45. I would even take like a salt crusted Tom Van tuxedo. You know? I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, it's crazy because I remember it slowly started to creep back up, and then we got back up to like $99, and then they were like, "F it, $300."
All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Yep.
We'll be right back with more corporate time.
Got it. Let's save that.
All right, so let's just do a small, quick segment. If you have time, Ross. So okay. Well, I just want to talk about Flavor Flav and the skeleton.
Let me get the video. was Wednesday 2, right? Or Wednesday 1. Wednesday 1.
Are the mics hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will cut them if you need me to.
I was gonna try out my opening joke on you guys, see if it's too much.
I'll never say it's too much.
Are we just live on like Facebook or something?
Facebook.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
live
they
on
can hear
Twitch
it.
and YouTube.
They can hear it.
yeah.
What do you guys think of this? This is my opener, and I think I'm up first.
Wow.
I want to say, yeah, we're here to roast the news junkie. Central Florida and talk radio have always gone hand in hand together. They've always gone together very well because both Central Florida and talk radio tend to attract fucking retards.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I,
I
think
like
you'll
that.
get a big laugh.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I want to set the tone.
Where's this video?
I'm always about setting the tone at a roast.
Especially if you're going first. I think it's kind of important, right? That's probably why they picked you.
God, I'd be talking so much shit about radio. I'll be, oh man, the Tuttle jokes.
I'm going to bring Shannon Burke into this shit. I got all kinds of stuff lined up.
Okay, where's the video of him doing it? Do they even have it?
My other favorite one I've written so far is, you know, I'm going through like the people and I go like, and every show needs a female presence and that's why the news junkie has C-Lane.
Man, I talk so much. Oh, you got to bring up the midday slot of radio.
Oh, I absolutely.
Oh, yeah, radio midday.
No, I got a whole chunk.
Look at the people that preceded you.
Uh-huh.
That was all I got.
Well, I'm having trouble finding this video of him doing it. It's kind of important. You need it.
It's probably on TikTok. On
Yeah,
Reels.
normally you just pop it in, you type it in, and you get it. You know what I mean? Like
Are you
normally,
on like a weird tab? Do you need to be on video or something?
I don't think
Okay.
so. I'm gonna just go to his Twitter. I bet it's on there. Nope, he hasn't posted since 2024. Jesus Christ.
Okay, it's on TikTok.
Let's see if it's on his TikTok. Yeah, here it is. I got it. I hate that it's vertical, though. Sucks. All right.
Like, you're not starting on a flat this time.
Nice and relax, Flav, nice and Flav.
Remember, no brakes on a skeleton sled. Come on in. Remember, no brakes on a.
Okay, got it. Let me see if it shows up. There we go. Okay. Back to here. Okay. That is saved. All right. Would you like to start? Or is this going to be a 3?
I don't know where this is going to be.
Okay.
So it probably is going to be next Monday, but I don't know.
Okay. That'll work because this story is pretty evergreen. So just bring us back then.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. And 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. Ross McCoy is joining us today.
Hey, hey.
So the Winter Olympics are coming up, and somehow
60 days, or well, 55 days, 56 days.
yeah, we are in a situation
100 days?
where the official mascots of, I guess I'd say mascots, the U.S. promotional mascots.
Yeah.
Or
Because the Olympics always does have a mascot, and sometimes it is bad. Because the 96 Olympics in Atlanta had Izzy, which is a terrible mascot.
well, yeah, I guess
Well, I
you-
think their whole thing was, I see what they were doing was like, what Izzy.
No, I get it,
And
and it
it's-
was
but it
hammered
was
down
like
our throats at the time. I lived in Georgia at the time.
You can't make your mascot a pun kind of. No,
Nobody liked it.
No.
Nobody was on board. I don't know
agree.
how that one got.
I remember
there
there was backlash all the way into Florida.
Terrible.
So mascot's the wrong word. I guess brand ambassador.
That's good.
Is, like
That's good.
There's 2 brand ambassadors to the Olympics now, and it's Snoop Dogg and Flavor Flav.
I guess that would make me Flavor Flav and use Snoop Dogg for Orlando City.
And and then it just like organically happened, or was this like a plan by someone?
No. Maybe for Snoop, there's a little more planning involved, I think. But from what I understand, Flavor Flav is a weird 70-year-old rapping black guy who really does seem to love Olympic sports a lot, especially bobsled and skeleton. Like, he is obsessed with it, I guess you could say.
And so no one's paying him to promote, or
I
some.
think beyond that, I think he paid them. In fact, the chat room said that. I think last Olympics there were some teams that needed funding, and Flavor Flav was the guy that cut him a check. I think that's a confirmed real story that he was like, he took his own money because, I mean, he's still getting paid, and he was like, no, I got you. And he bought him uniforms, I think. I can look it up.
And then Snoop Dogg, the same thing, or is that like an NBC? NBC is the Olympics, right?
Snoop's looks a little more like an endorsement by NBC and Kevin Hart. That's
And I know he got paid, yeah.
But the Flavor Flav one's weird because he just did it. We can play the video in a little bit, but like, he's very active. Like, he goes there, he's with them, he's part of the team almost.
Because Snoop did he was doing like wildlife videos online, right? He'd do like some like nature you so crazy type stuff online, and then I think he did it for the Olympics or something, and then NBC at some point did officially bring him in an official capacity because JB Ball from Tampa was writing for him doing that.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
right.
And then I know he would do stuff with Kevin Hart and
I think it was
commentary stuff, and it became real popular online, especially with them two just riffing about things like bringing the comedy to the Olympics, and then that stuck, and then
It was Instagram that got him into it.
oh yeah, and then it just became where like he's out there with a full USA tracksuit, then at the events, and and then we talked about stories of them paying him per day to be there and be involved, and like he made a good amount of money. So
Well,
like
Flavor Flav, like, there is a U.S. women's water polo team player, Maggie Steffens, posted on Instagram about how the team's visibility and support needed a boost. And then Flavor Flav was the one that stepped in and said since he was a girl dad, he's always been a supporter of female sports. So that was like his entrance into like U.S. Olympic sporting. And then he kind of just started bouncing around because he likes it so much. And now he's like full blown. He's our guy with the Olympics. He's like into it, follows all the sports, supports it, asks questions, covers it. He's almost like a reporter because he truly is into it. So when he asks questions, they're genuine and real instead of just putting somebody out there that's getting paid. Kind of a good idea, you know?
And I'm sure once it became known, like he was semi-available online to Olympic teams, I'm sure like handball was hitting him up. I'm sure all Olympic teams were just like hitting him up online, like, hey, Flavor Flav, buy us some new shoes or whatever.
Yeah, they're saying that there's no indication that this is a prearranged corporate campaign at all, that his public statements have always been motivated like about girls sports, and then that kind of spiderwebbed out to like now it's all American Olympic sports.
And that explains the clocks. He was timing races with those clocks around his neck.
God, bingo, bango, bongo. Again, I'm going to say, I said it on Monday, play the lottery. There's a lot of good coming out of your mouth.
he's got to have a clock with Olympic rings, and then the middle rings a clock.
What if he didn't? What if he didn't? And you were sitting on that idea. You need to email him, man. What are you doing? Why are you sitting here with an idea that good?
So
Right?
So then a video came out
God.
of Flavor Flav going down the skeleton. Is it skeleton
Yeah,
luge?
it's called
or-
the skeleton. Yeah, I guess you could just call it the skeleton or
Okay.
skeleton. I
I think luge is like
different thing now.
But I think that it's like sledding.
Yeah.
It's extreme sledding, however you want to slice it.
And the skeleton
Yeah.
is where you lay on the sled head first, and it's single. And
yes, it's more dangerous.
And then it's a single rider. It's not a bobsled where you get in with like either yourself or like multiple people. You're sitting on a aerodynamic Olympic sled.
Yeah, on a real track. He's got the full suit on. He's got a
helmet.
helmet. He's got special feet, like with the grippers on him. I guess. Do you want to see this clip here? Okay.
And so Flavor Flav is 70 years old,
Yeah.
by the way, which is crazy because Snoop Dogg is like 40. I think he's like a little older than me. He's like 45 or something. Or like
Yeah,
47
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
There's no way.
No,
I'm telling you,
I
Snoop's
think
not
he
even
is.
Snoop's got to be at least 50.
Well, he started when he was like 18 years old. Like, you know, when we
Hold
first
on.
saw him
Yeah,
in
look about-
Deep Cover, you know, the 187 on an undercover cop. I
Right.
think he was 18 years old in that video. Could have been 17.
I have bad news though. That was 100 years ago.
I know. I have no concept of time.
Okay, he's 54. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take my money as a check.
Oh, Tom hates that. He hates it when he gets it wrong. He's
You
so
know what
confident.
it is? Well, no, it's for a decade I've been saying on the radio how young Snoop was,
Yes.
and it just
And it caught
froze.
up with you now.
Yeah, I was like, he's like 45, 47. But then 10 years ago,
Right.
yeah.
Here is a little Flavor Flav doing the luge with the U.S. Olympic team.
Come on in.
Flavor Flav joins the USA skeleton team.
Good position on that
He's
sled.
getting in the sled now.
You're not starting on a flat this time.
Nice and relax, Flavor Flav.
Oh,
Nice.
and that's Chuck D pushing him down the chute.
Oh, you can hear him yell, "Yeah, boy!" There he is going down the track. I mean, he's going fast.
Yeah.
He could die, you know, at 70. You fall out of that thing going 70, you'll break every hip.
So,
There he goes.
I mean,
There he goes. It's pretty
Oh, he-
straight, too. He held it straight. He held it pretty straight.
and so, okay.
Look at how pumped
So-
he is. Your wife made the funniest joke, though, when I posted this. I put this on my Instagram, and she's like, well, basically, it's just a ride now, right?
Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to bring up. Like, now, obviously, he's going way slower than any
Olympic speed.
Olympic athlete.
Sure.
But the fact that 70-year-old Flavor
I'm
Flav
impressed.
even did it
I'm impressed.
at a. I mean, even if that was half the speed, but that's got to be more than half the speed.
don't
No
think-
way they're doubling that.
There's no way they can control it that much. It's blades on ice. It's not like they put him down there and they're like, we put him, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's
There's
no,
probably a slow sled,
maybe a dull sled, I guess.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
you-
training sled. But still, I contend that based on what he's wearing, just a helmet and those little footies, and he's basically wearing what you train in for cycling. If he falls out of there, he's going to get hurt.
So you guys grew up in Florida without hills or snow, and as a Yankee who grew up in the hard ridges of Allegheny County, and I sledded a lot as a kid. There are children who will be doing stuff way more dangerous than this all winter long. Like regular sledding on a hill with like a flexible flyer or whatever is way more dangerous than a team loading an old man into a bullet and then sending him down an ice tube. And you notice that video didn't show the end of it? There's some sort of like, they catch him at the end. Like there's some sort of safety net at the end. He had a nice little ride, a nice little trip down an ice tube, and
We're not in,
there's going to be a kid on a garbage can this winter who takes a way more dangerous trip
This is
down
what's wrong, though.
down an icy street.
When nothing's impressive to all of us, then we start fighting with each other. You know what I mean? You know, is that we got to start like just pretending like, oh, it's great.
So do you remember someone died on the skeleton I don't know how
Yeah.
many Olympics
I wanna
ago,
say it was like
but
It
the
wasn't.
last
It was like
one.
one or two
Yeah,
ago.
it was pretty recent.
But that course they said was like really dangerous. Like people were coming up close to the lip
And
because
then
like
he
Flavor
flew
Flav,
off.
you saw him like ride down the middle. When they ride it hard, they'll like
go up the
kiss
bank.
the lips,
Yeah.
and then so that course that they that guy flew off of and died was like kind of known to be really dangerous. And I think they either shut that one down or changed it immediately afterwards.
Yeah. And I think that's all stuck in our heads to why this is so dangerous.
Which
but,
is
Yeah.
why they probably put him on it.
but it's really
Right.
like one accident in a lot of years. And there's probably been prior accidents, but like it's probably relatively safe. And we all just think it's way more dangerous than it is because of that one thing that's stuck in our head. Like, oh, he died. And then we all saw the footage of it. And then we're like, oh my God, this could happen to anyone.
I
but it
do love
probably can't.
specialty sports, hyper specialty sports, where you live in a weird area, right? And you get up at like 5:15 and you wake your daughter up. I wake up Maisie, and then we go downstairs and we get in the truck, and behind the truck is our bobsled, our 2-man bobsled. And I got to take her up to the bobsled place
Yeah.
for her and her buddy, for her and her girlfriend to get in so they can ride because they're doing the 2-man, and I'm the
Right.
dad. I'm bobsled dad. How
Yeah,
wild would that be, dude? How wild would it be? Because I like when I see parents that do like high level. There's a little girl here in Florida that does think she's Maisie's age, and she does pistols. She does competitive pistol shooting.
Yeah.
This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. This kid's like 10 years old. Like,
It's so random how things or people get into things. Like it just
But bobsled's weird, right? We can all agree that that is a like if you were like, oh, what's the hobby that you and Tommy do? Well, he loves his bobsled. He loves the skeleton. Loves it.
yeah.
That's wild.
If you don't have a facility anywhere near you,
It would be
for this.
It would be so hard to get into bobsledding here.
Well, that's a most Jamaican bobsled movie.
But there's got to be a kid, right? Because you
That
don't
wants
pick and
to?
choose
For
what
sure.
you fall in love with,
For
right? Like
sure.
I want a pedal steel guitar.
Absolutely.
I can't effing find one. You know?
Yep.
But like you don't get to pick and choose that stuff. So I wonder there's got to be some people with like the easy one around here would be ice skating, right? That's the easy one. It's like, and I know some parents. In fact, Andrea's friend Lorelai, her daughter's an excellent ice skater. Like, really wins championships and wins medals. But it's funny because we're in Florida, so you see them have to truck it to the ice rink all the time. All the time.
Our advantage, I guess, if you want to go like geography dependent, would be surfing. You could get your kid into surfing, whereas like a kid in Saskatchewan couldn't get into surfing as easy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Tell the wizard and get his boy out there. Come on.
No money in that. Really, there's no money in any Olympic sports. Like it's all just passion.
Unless you're a personality. If you're like the flying tomato guy or whatever, and there's no money in being a roller skater or whatever he was, I forget.
You don't have to be a personality. I think you just have to be the best.
Shaun White, yeah, but that then you get the X Games and like outside of just this sport, like then you can make it like same thing with skiing.
Yeah. Okay, well I'll go back to Mary Lou Retton. She's like a little lady tumbler, and then suddenly she's on every Wheaties box in America. She's endorsing everything.
But this year she got a DUI, and we're not letting her. Yeah, we're not letting her
Mary
live
Lou,
it down.
I would have given you a ride. Give me a call.
Yeah, go
I'll
look
pick
up
you up.
go look up the mugshots. They're pretty good.
Dude, I want to listen. I'm very pro law enforcement, but I want to talk to that cop. I want to talk to that cop that didn't just give Mary Lou Retton
He's
a ride.
obviously communist. I wouldn't do that.
Have words with that police officer.
I wouldn't do that. Go for the Golden 84 was in my house. I'm an Olympic guy. I love the Olympics. My wife loves the Olympics. You think for a second I wouldn't even talk down to Mary Lou Retton?
If I'm that cop, I'm like, man, let me see your license and ID. I think you were driving a little American hero Mary Lou Retton, ma'am. Scoot over. I'm giving you a ride home. That's how that arrest goes if it's me.
And I'd buy Greg Louganis lunch.
Absolutely.
I'd buy him lunch too. If I see him at a cafe, I'd be like, that's on me, Greg.
Yes.
Is DUI the most serious crime that people...
That you technically didn't commit?
No, the majority of people, when they look at someone who got arrested for it, have to pretend like they care. And not like, oh, okay.
Well, it's one of the ones where you only care if you do something terrible, right? It's that one.
Yeah.
It's like if you kill a bunch of people doing it, then you're a monster. If you get away with it, it's like, look at that time, I'll do it again, right? That's not good.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when you see it in the media and people like, oh, this celebrity got a DUI, and then you have to pretend like, oh, how dare he?
I never do that. We are all Mary Lou Retton, sir. We are all Mary Lou.
Because with the DUI, I'll do defending a monster for you. With the DUI, the problem is that if you just like let's say you're 0.01% over the legal limit and you're driving home and maybe you cross the center line for a second, a cop notices you, get pulled over, and you get arrested for a DUI, you get punished the exact same as the guy who went through a crowd full of people drunk. They punish you for a future crime that you may have committed later, basically, instead of like a minor fine or whatever for what you actually did.
So in the Winter Olympics,
I'm glad you changed.
Tom's switching because he agrees hard.
Yeah, I appreciate the subject change.
What's the weirdest sport? Or the most like
I think competitive de-essing is probably the weirdest sport I've seen.
The one where it's like cross country skiing and then you shoot something, right? When you involve the pistol.
What is that called? A steeplechase?
Is
that the steeplechase?
I know you got like
I think that's jumping into water.
Steeplechase, I think, is dog racing.
But yeah.
I know you got the biathlon in the summer. I'm not super familiar with the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, no, I know.
Biathlon. Yeah, you got it. Biathlon.
But anytime you involve a pistol, it's funny to me because it's just yeah.
I like when it hits the metal. Would you like it better if they had like a target of like a robber with a lady in a chokehold at like a target? And that'd be cool, right? You have to ski a certain area, then you have to stop, then you have to survey the scenario, and then not shoot the hostage in the face.
Because if I remember correctly, like some of those like multi-stage ones were kind of like left over from the Greek Roman times, where it was like, here, prove how manly you are in a number of ways. Can you ride a horse? Can you do some sword fighting? And then, later gunplay became involved and maybe wrestling. Because some of them were like, some of the lineups they used to have in the old Olympics were actually wow.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
We should do our own Olympics around here. And we should do that. How are you with a sword? Can you ride a horse? I think I could ride a horse better than both of you guys. I think I could because I'm little.
Yeah, but when's the last time you rode a horse?
It's been a while. It has been a while.
I wanted to do.
Ross might ride well.
No, horses don't like me. I was real close. I was in talks with Don Price to use his property for. I wanted to do like a tumbleweed comedy Olympics. And have like comedians come out and they'd have to like ride a 4-wheeler around Don's property, like shoot some target shooting because he had a range right there in his front yard, Yeah. And then we'd set up a little stage or something and you do comedy right after and we'd like judge him on all 3 events.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun.
For sure, I'd fall off the 4-wheeler and shoot myself.
That's pretty funny though. You're getting funny points.
I think that's why horses are different now that I'm older and I've had my hip replaced than they were when I was a young boy. Riding ponies that would roll over on me and getting kicked by a horse or something like that. Like you don't feel the same way about them. A fall is different.
While we're on Olympics, every once in a while they'll do like that list of Olympic sports that have been disavowed or whatever. And my favorite, and I wish they would bring it back, is always tug of war. At one point,
that'd be a good one.
Countries sent teams of people to pull rope again. I want tug of war back so bad.
Yeah, the tug of war would be cool.
Tug of war's fun. You gotta have the doo-doo pit though, where you pull them into the doo-doo pit.
The main problem with a lot of these Olympic sports is let's take for example ski jumping, right? Now
Flavor Flav ski jumps. I will stop talking smack. Altogether.
Yeah, that would be pretty. I mean, I hope he does not because we need him for this Olympics. But if he chooses to, that's on him.
I think out of all the sports, no amateur could do that even a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's terrifying to me. Have you ever seen the GoPro 4K videos where you are the guy going down the ski?
You're essentially when you leave that ramp, your skis are so long and you're positioning your body like a hang glider.
You're kissing your feet.
Almost.
You don't do pizza.
Glide.
You do ultimate, I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, I mean, those skis turn into wings, and you're kind of glide falling down a
and you
steep
do that
mountain.
Weird thing with your hands where you're trying to keep it steady.
Well, that's when you land. When you land, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway.
If you watch any Canadian TV shows, there's always a part where somebody gets put off a ski jump involuntarily. That's that's a staple.
I like the ones where they practice into the water, but you're doing crazy flips. Not the long distance, but all of the Olympic sports, you'll see the first one and you'll be like, whoa, and then the rest of them are all the same. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Within fractions of a meter,
and then you're it's not like one guy can only go 50 feet and one guy's 1,000 meters. You know what I'm saying? Because then there's difference. Everybody's within a fraction of a second.
The Olympics is terrible for blowouts.
Yes. Yeah. Again, I'd like to see some fat dad go down and just to see here's a normal guy who skis on the weekends.
Let's make it Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav does every event before they go.
Yes. Look at him try. That's what we want to see.
Twisted Movies at our Twitch chat room says, I'm from Iron Mountain, Michigan, and I ski jumped for 5 years in our youth club. That's cool. That's a cool hobby. That's a cool hobby. How old were you, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah. He says there are 2 styles, ski jumping and ski flying.
Ooh.
What is ski flying? That sounds better. I mean, flying better than jumping. We all know that.
Yeah, just show us what an average Joe can do, and then compare it, because that breaks it up. I don't want to see a bunch of people fractions of a second. This guy went 1 meter further. Oh, it's the same.
Well, there's definitely a fat dad that can still jump. He ain't gonna go far, but he can show us how to do it.
Yeah.
So you get one of those guys up to volunteer to be on Team Olympics as the everyman. As the everyman.
Yeah,
because he's got the skill. He's just not. He's not keeping up the fitness level, right? It's kind of like EJ with the swimming. He still still knows how to do all of it, but you know, big fat sloppy mess.
Yeah. And then you can compare the actual
You've always wanted
Olympic
this.
athletes.
I think
to
this
the
was
fact
your
that,
original guy running on the bottom cartoon for Scorpy Jones in a cartoon about this.
Yeah. All right. We will take a break. We'll be right back with more corporate time.
Got it.
All right, that's it.
Nice.
Hey, Tracy.
What's up, Tracy? And are we doing Tracy now?
Yep.
All right.
We'll do Tracy next.
Ross, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you, dude.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey,
How
girl.
are you? I was so excited when I turned it on. I was like, oh, I get to see Ross today. Hi, sweetie. How are
What's
you?
up?
Mwah. I feel like you're going to love what's in my bag.
Where's
as
that
well.
go? We don't know yet, right?
And Ross, if you want to stick around for Tracy's bit, that's fine.
Okay,
We're just.
I brought, have you guys tried the non-alcoholic yet? Because I'm not
No.
Sorry.
No.
The mic's live. I was going to call somebody out. I don't drink this early in the morning. So.
Oh, I'll try them.
Yeah, I figured we can maybe try them. That
Yeah,
can
yeah.
be like the lead-in real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And not
Oh, yeah.
spend way too much time, you know.
That's a good idea. So they're
They're
trying to
not
get in that market.
Crazy cold. I tried to get them. I got
don't
them
worry.
early this morning, so they're not like super cold. But you know,
That's fine.
sorry. Pretend that they are, and also they're delicious. Remember, guys.
That's
Yeah.
good.
What flavor do you guys want?
I'll take. What do you got? What do you got?
Mango,
Give me a
black
green.
cherry, lime, peach.
Lime.
Okay.
I'll do peach.
I like the fact that there's new flavors that if you did want to add a shot of vodka to it, you do mix a drink.
Okay. There's a
Peach.
mango, black. You wanted lime. Was Daniel? You wanted peach?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's from Georgia.
I had a peach ghost on the way to the
Thank you,
casino
thank you.
yesterday, and I was lucky.
That's lime yuzu.
Can I move this sweatshirt? Is
You
this
can.
it? I don't use it as-
Got 600 calories, 28 grams of sugar, 34 grams of saturated fat.
It was like,
Oh.
No, I'm
made-
joking.
you
I'm
made me
just
look.
kidding
I
around.
was
I'm just
like-
kidding around. I was just trying. It's a warm up. I'm doing the
from
warm up.
the calories. I was like, in
like
this
Tracy's like, what are we
can?
drinking?
Are you shitting me?
Why am I going?
Oh, it's thick. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going back to alcohol.
Ooh, that's good. That's pretty tasty. I like the lime. If I'm just gonna drink one, just give me old. I'm the old boring Dan. Give me the lime.
I'm mango now because they got rid of. I have to buy it in a 12 pack, and I won't because I won't buy a 6-pack.
Is mango your favorite flavor?
Well, yeah, because they took away watermelon. I would buy like straight.
They got
watermelon
rid of watermelon White Claw?
in a 12 pack by itself. It's in with others, but
Oh.
stuff I don't like.
Gotcha.
So I don't really want to spend money because stupid passion fruit's in there. So,
2 grams of sugar, keyed up.
Can you hear me? I don't really hear.
No, you hold on.
Okay,
I'll turn you on.
okay, I
I'll
was
turn
like,
you
I
on.
didn't know if I'm partially.
There you
deaf,
go.
so
There you
I
go.
didn't
There you
know.
go. There you go. Sorry.
Huh? What? Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
My husband yells at me all the time. He's like, "I'm not fucking repeating myself." I'm like, "Okay."
You know, we
sorry,
could
then-
actually
My
save
wife
that
just
segment
makes up
for,
what I said.
Monday 3.
Okay.
In her
And we'll do
head.
this on
She'll hear
Monday
me go like,
five.
wah,
I
wah,
haven't
wah,
said
and then
it,
she'll be
so
like, okay, I'll take care of it. And I'll be like,
I catch like the last word, and then I'm like, "What were you saying?" He's like, "I'm not repeating myself," and I'm like,
oh.
I missed like the whole mumble in the
I
beginning.
would so much rather repeat myself. It would be so easier.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I have hearing loss. Like, so also look at me when you talk to me, not stand behind me.
I went to the casino yesterday.
How'd you
I was playing a little roulette,
Yeah.
right? And like right when I sat down, 12 hit. And I was like, shit, I should put 5 on it just in case it hits again. I did, and it hit again.
Love it.
It's fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. I love it. Mason got kicked out of a casino on the cruise that last Thanksgiving because he was standing by the railing, like where the stairs come down, and so there was a table, right? Mike was at like the table, and so Mike would look over, and Mason was like basically flashing gang signs at him, but like numbers, and they came over to him and told him to leave. Yeah, they were like, he can't stand there.
Huh.
So, because he's underage, so he can't tell Mike what numbers to play on roulette.
Oh, that's what he was doing?
Yeah. They're great. And then,
Hilarious.
and then when we got home from the cruise, my brother sent a shirt on Amazon. It's a roulette table, and he's like, "We should get this for me so that we could just point at it."
That's funny.
Raisin, I'm good.
Yeah, they got a little robo fucking roulette. And I was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
around
and the
with that
bubble,
thing.
like, yeah.
Well, it's like bubble craps, but with
Yeah,
roulette,
okay.
We're almost done.
Oh, you're good. That was just me taking a breath and not having anything to answer to.
Really fast.
Oh, take your time. I was worried I was going to be late. I got behind every slow person with a handicap
Traffic's
sign.
a little weird today.
It was really weird.
Yeah, traffic this morning was just making a loop.
The road coming in front of Lou Gardens right there, what is
Yeah.
that, Current, whatever that is, the person turned in front of me and they were doing 10 miles an hour around the bend. I'm like, no. I know it says 20, but we've got to go.
Also, it says 20.
It
Let's
says
do at
20.
least
Yes, it
Jesus
says 20.
Christ.
Yeah.
All right.
I love my feet don't touch the ground. I feel like
It's not an exceptionally tall couch.
no, I know. I feel like that Lily Tomlin character.
Yeah.
Who used to
Yeah,
do
they
with the
had the giant
voice.
chair,
Yeah,
yeah.
the giant chair. I was talking about that this weekend because I was in Mount Dora sitting on a rocking chair and I couldn't touch the ground. That talked like this. She was the little girl. What show was that?
She just had like a variety show.
Was it her variety show? Okay, it was
And then
on
she
like
would do,
after
like-
like Sesame Street or something, right? Wasn't it?
She would do those characters everywhere. Like she'd show up as like the mopping lady.
Okay, because
and,
it was
like,
it on the Romper Room, or it was just like her
She
own.
might have done it on like Sesame Street at one time. or
It's
something
like those
other.
those memories that you have, but you don't really remember them.
Let's do it.
I would just have to turn on this camera.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Okay. Sorry.
I identify as October 29th. That's my picture today.
All right, there's Ross.
At least that's what the Twitch people see.
There's Tracy.
I got a
You
fancy
have
logo.
something over you. I don't know what that is.
I think it's the Tom and Dan Tiki logo.
Yeah, I don't know why it's there though.
It's reminding me to do something with it.
I was like, is there a ghost?
No, it's the new Tom and Dan Tiki logo. In the vertical format.
All right, let me see. This one's lined up pretty good. All right, cool. There we go. All right. That is saved. Let me keep it. Okay. You want to do it? Here we go.
Sure.
In 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got White Claw Tracy in the studio with us.
Hey.
How you doing, Tracy?
I'm good. How are
Let's see if this works. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
doing it on the
Oh,
fly.
no.
Let's see if it works.
White Claw Tracy is here.
All right.
you? All right.
All right. I guess that's
Alright.
better
I mean,
than
it's it's gotta be-
yeah. I was like, that's okay. White Claw Tracy is here.
Yeah, I
It's
am.
kind of scared me.
Yeah,
So-
I wasn't sure what was coming
It's
after
getting
that.
very. Well, I didn't know what was going to
Yeah,
come after
yeah.
that. I mean, he could have literally rose up and killed all of us in the room. You know, like
So
like RoboCop.
this segment is brought to you by White Claw, and
Yes.
and you brought
I'm
some
having one
a
right
new
now.
product,
I did.
and this is White Claw Zero.
Yeah,
correct?
it's their White Claw NA. So it is zero, White Claw Zero.
White Claw Zero Proof.
Yes,
Yes.
zero proof, and it comes in a 4-pack. It's 4 flavors in the pack of 12.
Just like the moon landing.
All right.
yeah,
Zero
so-
proof. Yeah,
Zero.
son.
But it also has 3 hydrating electrolytes. So it's only 15 calories.
All right.
All right. It's pretty. Like
See,
this
It does
this
taste.
is-
Yeah, it's tasty.
It does taste. Now this one tastes exactly like a lime White
Does
Claw to
it?
me. So I think you could cut your lime White Claws with this and have a better day. If
There
that
you-
makes
yeah,
sense.
there you
know?
go.
You're not quite
This one
as-
tastes. This one's
No.
a little bit more mango-y
good,
than
right?
the mango, but it's delicious.
That tastes exactly like White Claw.
Yeah, it does taste exactly like White
here's-
Claw, which I think.
Can we trick Joey?
No, I know I can trick my brain. I know I can trick my brain. I've been drinking beer and
Yeah.
White Claw so long that when I have an NA beer, and I know some people don't do this, especially if you're full blown and you're recovering. I get it.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that. But if I have one beer in the garage, it feels like I'm having like a cheap
Yeah.
beer in the garage.
Yeah.
You can't trick the shakes. The shakes always know. So why White Claw is brilliant with the chemistry of this is you have to add that 15 calories to trick your brain into believing, because if there's no calories, then there's no sugar, and then there's sugar and alcohol, and that's where the if you're not drinking alcohol and you want something real close, then this is perfect.
It is.
because it
It's got
has
a little
that
bit of sea
15
salt,
calories.
mine does. Like
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has a little bit of sea salt in it that gives it that like lime kick.
Yeah.
Almost like a margarita, if you like
Yeah,
that.
this is a very mango margarita.
that flavor.
It's very
yeah.
tasty.
These are good. These
Yeah,
are definitely
is-
good, man.
Yeah, I would definitely buy this again. For sure.
So Tracy, let's talk because you are always busy, always on the go.
She told me she's starting a new business.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with that. So you recently started an Etsy shop.
Yeah, I haven't told anybody, so it's
Oh, was
just
I not
kind of-
supposed to talk
No,
about
I mean,
that?
no, you can talk about it. I feel weird self-promoting. Like, I am everybody else's huge hype woman. Like, I will tell everybody else about how amazing everybody else is, but then when it comes to me, I get weird about
Well,
it.
what about you?
I don't know. I get weird about it because then I think people are at home going, "Oh, that's crap."
Well,
because
they might be.
I know they might, and
That's what I would say.
I know, and so that's why.
Especially if we were talking about you,
yeah,
and we are.
and my crafts.
Yeah, if it were you, I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh God, here's this.
I mean, yes.
Ugh.
So I don't know. So I basically did it so it's a reason for me to continue to buy craft materials and pretend in my head that I'm doing something with it instead of just gathering.
Wasting your time.
Yeah.
So it's a rationalization.
It's
Wasting
more-
your
it's
time
kind
and
of-
money.
Yeah, it's a rationalization.
Yes. It's kind of like a therapy as well. Crafting, I get a little therapeutic, and I do different things every now and so it's like.
So you're like a handyman.
Yeah,
You're
basically.
like a digital handyman.
Yeah. I mean, not even
Tony.
yeah,
You're
not
the new
even-
Tony. You're
Oh,
digital
God.
handyman.
No, what, you're,
Selling cruises next.
okay.
You're
So,
gonna get an
Tracy,
email.
close your robe.
Yeah, you're gonna get an email about that.
so he don't listen anymore.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
listening
yeah.
to I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, listen anymore 'cause he passed away.
years ago.
He'd recruit me to be under his team anyway if he
Yeah,
So-
he
interested,
would,
yeah.
he would.
So what is in your first? How do you even start an Etsy shop?
So-
What the hell is it?
So that was a pain in the butt because you
That's the most grandpa thing you've yelled on the show. What the hell is an Etsy shop, and how the hell do you start?
It's
That should be
easy.
Tom's new segment. What the hell is it?
Explain this to me.
No, I've always heard of Etsy
It's
shops.
very easy to set
Yeah,
it
but
up.
you
It is
usually
very
tell
easy.
us-
It's like Shopify. We got
Kind
that.
of.
But you
But,
usually
yeah.
tell us if there's something and you don't know what it is. Why didn't you look it up?
What do you
An
mean?
Etsy shop.
But you
Well, I just don't care. But now we're doing a segment about
so
it.
he asks me to explain.
I never cared before. Don't even care now. I just,
My favorite
I just want to
thing
tune
is,
out for a second, so I asked her a question.
My favorite thing is
Tell me
making
about this
Tom.
Etsy shop so I can turn my ears off and get some quiet.
I love making him listen to stuff he doesn't want to listen to. It's one of my favorite
Oh, I
things.
know, because I
It's
see
what
it here
know.
while he's on the phone. Do you know that sometimes he puts you on speaker and he'll
love
leave
it.
it on his desk and then he'll walk out and he's like, hold his hand, start slapping his head. Yeah. He's like, and then he looks at me and he goes like double crazy, and he goes, she just won't shut the f up, and I'm like,
Yep.
she'll hear you.
Yep.
And then I look
yeah.
and he has mute on. He's more clever than I give him credit for.
Yes, that's good. That's good. I haven't heard him yet.
When he slaps his head, I'm like, it's too much, man.
So yeah, you just sign up, you open it. It's an initial start fee of like $29, and then
Hold on, we need this.
You hook up your bank account to it, so they charge the customer and then they direct deposit to you. So I didn't do it to my real
Tracy
bank
just
account.
had to explain shopping to you, Tom.
Yeah.
That's how
like
bad.
opening accounts, ACH routing numbers were involved.
So,
I hate ACH routing.
but the
numbers.
reason why you go to Etsy
it's
is,
homemade, handmade goods.
and then that way anybody who searches it, if they're searching for Halloween crafts,
Yeah,
then you
I thought you were gonna say crap.
Etsy, honestly,
That is
Etsy is the only thing keeping 3D printers alive.
Yes, yeah. Well, that
Because a
like,
lot of your crafters will get in there and they'll be like, hey, you want a Star Wars blaster? I can 3D print you one and paint it. Put it
Yeah.
up on Etsy, and then I think Butler has an Etsy shop.
You're also not hosting your own, domain. So it's easier for people to find you. If you're looking for something homemade, most people go to Etsy to find something because there's so many.
I go to
stores.
Etsy to buy a gift that my wife will
For your
think
wife,
I
for your
give a damn.
Yeah, your mom. Those are good
but
mom and
it's
wife
kind of a
gifts.
hack because normally what you're gonna get, you're going to have to sell it's the thought that counts, because what you're buying is utter trash.
I've gotten some good stuff off there. Way to sell my shop.
But the
Well,
fact that you,
look, like
the
Tom,
fact
I'm
that you
not
have
here
to
to sell
say-
your shop. I'm here to do a show.
no, yeah, I know.
the fact that you have to say I've gotten some good stuff is a sign that is mostly crap.
Thank you, Ross.
I've gotten good stuff.
I bought one thing on Etsy.
Here it comes.
And
Here it comes.
I was looking for a flower pot with seashells around it. Right? And
you know, hot glue gun at Daytona Beach couldn't have gotten it done.
I was gonna say.
Jesus
me.
Christ,
I-
man. I could have made this in an
could've called
afternoon.
me.
Oh, you would have made a beautiful one.
It's like saying you were looking for an ashtray with a laminate shark in the bottom of it. Like, dry for 20 minutes.
So I went to China, my go-to. Like I was like, China's got it. I searched seashell
China.
flower pot. And then nothing came up. Like some things that came up, and it wasn't
Must
what I
have
was.
been the tariffs.
And then
Did you mean to search for a female body inspector t-shirt?
and then I went to Google, and then when I searched it, Etsy came up, and I didn't know what it was. And then I was like,
What the hell? It's a wall.
and then I went to it. And I was like, oh. And then I saw the exact thing. I was a flower pot with a hot glued
That's what I
seashells
want.
around.
I want my house to look like an old hotel room.
And then it was this whole, I want to do like one click buy now, 2-day shipping, none of that. It was like it may come from 7 to 14 days or 21 days. I don't know what the hell.
Handmade.
What is it,
It
1984?
depends on, so each seller can set up how they want to ship. So they actually do have choices, and you can, so it's per the seller, but you can email them, you can message them, and they would ship it sooner.
But he
whatever.
wanted to
It's too
not
much.
talk to anyone.
Yeah.
He wanted to just.
I
right,
want China.
Yeah, you wanted a China.
He was
You
going to come
wanted.
faster from China?
You wanted a mute and deaf Chinese computer man to sell you a pot with seashells on it with no other interaction.
And then when I bought it, I was like, I'm never gonna get this. No way. And then it came in like a coffee box, like you know what I'm saying, like because it was just like a random box that that person had, and then it's stuffed, and I opened it up, and there was it like
Pretty good.
and the shells fell off.
They always do. The shells always fall off.
You know, like I left it outside. I gave it to Crystal.
You got to use E3000
I'm on E7000.
or E7000.
Yeah,
Maybe I got the
there's
name wrong.
6,000. I have 6 and 7.
Excuse me. I didn't know there were,
I just got a load of 7,000.
I had
yesterday.
no idea there were different levels of it.
Yeah.
I also love the
It's good
smell
for
of that stuff.
rhinestones.
That stuff.
And evidently, it's really toxic for you.
Yeah, I smell the hell out of it.
Yeah, you're supposed to wear like stuff if you're really
If you ever
using
wonder
it.
why I'm a dance dad, I work on Maisie's
Rhinestones.
rhinestone costumes
Yeah.
because E7000 smells so good.
it has the little needle point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
We're talking glue.
Put it right up my nose.
We're good.
So what are you selling on Etsy?
Right now, I just have some earrings that I've been making. So and I have not yet put up some of my.
Are these your go woke, go broke earrings you've been trying to give Maisie that I told her she can't have because we don't swing like that? We don't do politics.
Yeah. Those,
I'm
yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
I'm just messing
I
around.
gave her a pair of Orlando
Conservative
Magic.
earrings.
Yeah.
That's
They'll
where the
sell.
money's at.
They'll sell.
I know. Trust me, I know.
They'll sell.
Yeah.
Tracy's actually doing seashell earrings.
They would sell. They would sell. Do you know that I begged my mom and dad to buy me something from Myrtle Beach so bad? It was a little E.T., the extraterrestrial, that was made out of seashells.
Oh, yeah.
And his arms were out. There were the little
Yeah.
pointy ones. And in one of his hands, tiny beer.
And they
Because he
and-
was the drunk E.T. It was the drunk E.T.
And
from
they
the
didn't buy
movie.
that for you?
and
They
in
did. They
Oh,
They found. I begged and begged.
center chest, they painted one of the shells red for his
Yeah,
little
yeah,
heart.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Love that. Next up in my shop.
Will you make this for you? Will you make me an E.T. with holding a beer can?
I'll make you
All right.
ET.
If we're talking about like people's side business shops, I guess I can announce that Pirate Spot Craig has launched elite vintage apparel on eBay.
Oh, maybe you were going to say Etsy.
Wait, is it called Elite Vintage? Elite?
My vote was for Pirate Spot apparel or Pirate Spot vintage clothing. That was what I thought that'd be funny to have to explain later.
But
down the
Elite
road.
Vintage, Elite Vintage sounds like 24-hour limo. We have no business. Doesn't it sound like Elite Limo? and-
Elite vintage apparel. It's definitely on eBay. I'm looking at the store right now. If you want to, if you want an Illusion Sports Black Dragon embroidered varsity jacket, it's a spot for you. I almost stole it. If you go look at Elite Vintage Apparel on eBay and you see a yellow FUBU hat, I almost stole it. I came real close to stealing that hat.
You are knee deep in vintage 90s clothing, right?
And I think the crown jewel, he's got a leather jacket up there. Yeah, here it is. It's a shot NYC vintage men's black steer hide leather jacket. He wants $1,400 for it.
1,400.
You should wear that to the roast.
And they're going for that. That's why he. Yeah, I should. Right. I should definitely go
steal that.
I should get some elite
Sorry.
vintage apparel for the news junkie.
Knock it
roast.
out, man. Yeah, man.
Sponsored by.
You should go full Mark Echo for the roast.
We got some Echo stuff. We
Yeah.
definitely get. There's a guy named Pierre Craig. We got a lot of Pierre Craig. If you like Pierre Craig,
That's so ironic that. Can we
Craig.
start calling Craig Pierre Craig?
we should.
Yeah, I think so.
So when you're reselling actual apparel that is other places on the internet, you can get an idea of what the market is for that apparel. But when it's a one-off,
Well, no, I mean, I Google.
Tracy, when you glue a seashell
Yeah.
to a bit of cardboard and then tie a hook to it for an earring, what do you charge?
I mean, I can Google, I can look on Etsy what other people are making, and and then I also, I cost and profit and shipping and all that because Etsy takes a cut of everything. So
what's
I mean,
a
I'm
cut?
also not. It's not much. It's like 20 cents a listing. So, but the thing is, on my listings, I made a drop down menu so that it's variations of the listings. So for like one, I'm not having like a listing for every single thing. I'm smart on it. I'm learning how to use Etsy. It's actually really an interesting
You should
platform.
do an Etsy shop for your plants.
Yeah, it's homemade. Like it's not manufactured. Like it's it's you making it. Clothing like that. Or
could not
crafts,
possibly
goods.
be worth my time whatsoever.
There's a lot. There are
All right,
a lot of
100%.
plants on Etsy. There's a lot of plants. There's a lot of plants and people selling air plants.
They must like it.
Air plants, that's garbage.
You've been looking for a marketplace for your dumb garbage
Pull all the
plants.
air
but,
plants
but the
off.
problem is nothing is worth his time.
Exactly.
And when nothing's worth your time, then you will do nothing.
Right.
No, no,
And
it's
you just
wor-
bitch about it.
It's there is a value that's worth my time, and Etsy could not possibly be it. How could it be?
I don't know.
There's no way.
I mean, and certainly
So-
because you've never experienced it, that is true.
Yes.
Who is incorrect here? The Etsy shoppers or your value of your time?
Oh, that's the question. But I could see myself putting because then
I can see myself riding a unicorn.
Yeah.
Here's
when
the
you
thing.
can predict the future, you know exactly what to do. I've
Yeah.
been saying this.
no one's
weird.
honest about how much time they're putting into
Oh, I put
whatever
in a lot of
venture.
time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, then
But-
and then when you sell the earrings after shipping and you make $8, then it's like, okay,
yeah.
you've made 30 cents an hour.
I know, but I think I'm going to do
undervaluing.
it anyway because I like crafting.
You
it's kind of
enjoy
like a
doing
therapy.
it anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to do it anyway.
And you're
so
good at it. I'll give
thank
you that.
you.
You're really good at it. The stuff you've made Maisie is like, you made her some Orlando Magic earrings that are top tier. She absolutely
Okay.
loves those. You made her a Halloween spooky basket that is like cut in half where it looks like a cauldron, but it's not, and it lights up. You made her a Christmas wreath. You made her an ice cream wreath. I mean, you're really good at this kind of
Thank
stuff.
you.
Your hand
Yeah.
paintings are very good.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
I think the paintings are the best.
Thank you.
I think I'd like more
Yeah,
paintings.
I actually got commissioned by a realtor who had me paint a house for the person that bought the house, and they were going to give it to them as their closing gift. And then I was at a party, and I was chatting with some of my mom's club friends, and I'd given them magnets that I had it was actually pictures of their family, and like I gave you guys.
Yeah.
And I was telling the one girl how I was doing paintings, and I got hired to paint a house, and she looked at me and goes, "That was my house." And I was like, "What?" And I'm like, You bought that house? She goes, yeah, that picture's on my coffee, like in the living room. She goes, I love that. Like, thank you. It's like our best gift. I'm like, oh.
Look at how
But I
positive
didn't
this
even
is.
know,
Look at
like,
this.
I didn't even know it was her, but it was my friend.
You are so sweet and so
Thank you.
positive.
Thank
We
you.
needed this on the show.
Thank you. I tried.
Gotta get the grumpy
Look
out
at
of
his
here.
face.
I know.
Yeah.
Look how
Look at his
grumpy.
I'm gonna say something real deep. The only one that liked this was Reeb Ross because he can identify it. So when you get a personalized craft, like I have received one time from Tracy, I got a very nice Halloween wreath.
Yeah, you left it here for months.
Yeah, I know. It was still on the counter past Halloween.
It was so nice that I was going to take it home. I was going to take it home.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I had to buy so many buckets, and I cut them in half, so.
Yeah, like and this is a message out to everybody out there that likes to give away personal.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars.
This is a personal bulletin from Dr. Grumpy. Personal bulletin from Dr. Grumpy. If you're thinking of giving me any of your garbage or coquito or any of your stupid gifts, you can shove them up your ass.
No, come on.
Did the magnets make it on the fridge?
No, yes, they did.
Okay, yay!
Ask for a photo. Ask for a photo.
I know, I'll
Ask for a
text
photo.
Crystal.
Proof this guy lies to everybody he talks to.
They had the pictures of his kids. I felt like at least I was pulling at his heartstrings.
And
for
we
that.
want front of fridge, not that side of fridge.
Yeah,
So,
side of fridge is
no,
BS. Dude. You're
that's-
either on the front or
Yeah.
nothing.
I'll include magnets in this as well. Because this
Quick, fellas, move the magnets to the front of the fridge so I can take a photo of them.
and I'm gonna include my sister 3D printing me some nostalgic stuff.
He's just assassinating all of his friends.
See, when you
All the
make
nice people.
when you hand someone a handmade like craft or item that you poured a lot of time. Especially time is really the value of the bunch of trinkets you glued on is nothing, but it's the
Phrasing.
and sentimental
Time and glue.
and like
He slips little insults in as he's explaining.
yeah,
The trinkets wasn't this. Don't
like
think
it.
that wasn't
Well,
smoke.
I like it.
Yeah, trinkets is smoke.
and when you
I like
hand
abuse.
me this, and then I'm like, oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that you put the time and effort into something that you thought of me, right? And you thought of me while you were doing this. I understand all this.
But the item itself, Tom, do you appreciate that?
No, but
do you appreciate
No.
the item?
You know what
It's
he
fine,
would?
it's okay.
Do
What
you know
you've
what he would
done-
appreciate? He would appreciate this right here. This is what he would appreciate.
No.
It's Jan and Palm Bay.
Oh no, it's the wrong
the
one.
wrong
I
one.
didn't have it. I was gonna blow it up.
Oh, no.
what
I
you've
knew it was gonna
done
bite.
is that you've burdened me with this item. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I cannot now get rid of it. You see what? Because
But that's on you.
Yeah.
And how crazy you
No,
are.
no,
You
no,
could
no.
have hung it up on your door
Yeah.
for
I
Halloween.
mean, honestly,
Yes,
or
yeah, but then I have to keep it forever. You see what
No,
I'm
you
saying?
don't,
You just
because-
said
You're
keeping
burdened
it
me.
anyway.
I cannot throw it away
You
now.
can.
We'll
You
put
can
it out. And
You can't throw it away.
You
See,
can.
That's
Yeah.
the difference between you and me, Dr. Dre and Eminem.
You can.
I like if she gave it to me and this is all, and then she leaves,
Yeah.
and then I can literally go out back and smash it into
I'm
the
not
chair.
gonna-
You're the monster then. You
No,
said
I'm not.
I'm the monster.
Never,
You're a monster.
I'm never gonna tell her I've done that. So
And I don't
so
ask for
there's-
inventory
and
pictures.
She doesn't
except
hold
for
me
the
accountable
magnets.
as a friend. She doesn't say you have to take this home. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
She gave it because she wanted to give it. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it. Now
but-
we're out.
But if
it's
you,
done.
My heart
If you
was
threw
big,
out-
and I wanted to.
I'm not
give
gonna tell her I
gifts.
threw it away, and I wouldn't do
You're a
that.
lying monster.
My
I'm not.
mother.
I wouldn't do
This
it.
is in my blood. My mother was the first person to craft something and give it to Daniel. It was before me.
Oh yeah, it was my piggy.
Daddy pig.
It's my daddy. I still have it. Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
so yeah, you still have it.
He threw it away and he's lying. See? See how good he is? That's how good he is.
Well, if
it
you
could
still
be.
have it,
I
he's a
could be.
goddamn burden.
I could be.
Threw it away
Dan-
1
no,
second
no,
later.
Dan
said he had it
actually-
as natural as could be.
Dan would actually send me texts of Daddy Pig and him together.
Yeah.
Like, so he did,
Yeah,
at one point, he did still have it. So I believe you still have
I
it.
do.
But if you don't, that's okay.
I do, but if it went to
Yeah.
the wayside, it's not a reflection
Yeah.
on you if I outgrew it, if I
Right.
moved on, if I couldn't keep it anymore. It's not a burden. It was something given from her to me
Right.
that
But
I enjoyed, and now I can do what I want. I can literally do anything I want to with it.
Well, you can't throw it away because
Yeah, I can't.
it was given to you.
Can totally throw it away. I
With-
throw things. And here's a news flash.
I'll
You've been
give-
doing news flash. Here's my all points bulletin to anybody that's giving me things. I can and will throw the things you give me away.
Because-
not all of them. Not all of them.
Because art is temporal. Art is not meant to last forever. Art, the Mona Lisa is going to crumble into dust one day. Like, we enjoy it while we have it. Like that little 3D, I don't know if I can say this, get ready to beat me, the little 3D dick that Dan printed out for
Yeah,
me.
the weenie
It's on my
dino.
desk. I enjoy it right now. Every once in a while, my
Yeah,
wife says,
yeah.
what's up with that little thing? And one day I will throw it away.
I will not hold you accountable for that either. You are free.
And then in the meantime, we enjoy our lives together.
Yeah, you are free.
But I've done the math, Tom, on what your thing, and I think this is the equation. So you do appreciate the time and effort somebody put into making something for you, but you don't want to be burdened with it.
Yeah.
So the best case scenario is somebody, for example, makes you a nice little Drunky the Bear oil painting, right? Frames it, comes to you and presents it and says, "Look, I made this for you. I spent time and effort painting Drunky the Bear," and then immediately throws it away in front of you. That's the best case scenario for you.
I'd be like, oh yeah, wow.
That's what makes him the craziest.
No,
That's his ideal scenario. That's what he would like somebody to put the time and effort, but not be burdened.
That's not a scenario that will ever happen.
No, I want it to start happening. Please start making Tom stuff and throwing it away in front of him.
Just know, Tracy, that now I have to put that Halloween wreath in our Tupperware or Rubbermaid bin.
I let it slide the first time. How was the TH and F sound?
Stored in my hoarder garage all year long, and just to take it
that's
again,
the disorder,
and now
right?
I'm gonna die with it.
That's the disorder.
You.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I have 2 of them at my house. 'Cause I have 2 dogs.
Like Maisie. Okay, I'll give you one. Maisie has
I've managed all year.
Maisie has a jumbo ice cream cone wreath that you made her.
Yeah, that one was fun.
And
Candy.
it's fallen off the door a couple of times.
I'm
So it's
sure it
looking
has.
like we might have to wait for it. Throw it away. But there's no burden.
You're throwing away someone's
And that
love.
one, I even spray painted. I had to take that out back and wait for the paint
All
to
the
dry.
time, she's
my-
like, you're gonna throw it away.
My daughter will
funny.
karate kick it into the trash and get a new one from Tracy.
The best part is Andrea's messaged me before and she's like, hey, the letter M that you had on that wreath, like, where did you get it? I need to get letters for something. And so.
She helps us
yeah.
out.
Well, just know that Daniel's throwing away all your love.
No, I'm not gonna tell
I
you
am
that.
And you're
storing it
keeping
in
all
my
of
hoarder
that.
garage
Wow.
and filling my house with garbage.
If you love Tom, you'll make him another wreath. You'll come in, bring it in studio. You'll open this blind and then take it out on the sidewalk and set it on fire in front of him.
The burden is free. But he also got to enjoy the wreath for,
Yes.
I don't know, one Mrs.
He knows you spent time thinking about him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know how many times I've pulled out old birthday cards that Crystal kept, and then it was like from like my grandfather, and then I pull it out, and then I'm about to throw it away, and then Crystal's like, "You're gonna throw away your pop-up birthday card?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm gonna put it back." I just put it back.
You were afraid you were getting
I just put it back in the drawer. I'm like, "All right, yeah, that'll." Be
I don't
good."
keep any of that stuff, man. I throw away pictures of Maisie. I throw away all kinds of crazy stuff.
So speaking of keeping,
What
I
do you-
brought show and tell. I wanted to show you something that I've kept
Oh
for a
my
very long
God!
time.
Put your tees back in your shirt. My God, they look fine.
So I went to this past weekend. I went to the barn up in Sanford.
Yes.
But we
To sell some of your crafts.
we well, we didn't even step foot in because they evidently weren't having line dancing that night. So and everybody there was 70 or older. So we were like, okay, back in the limo. We went down to Cowboys, which was suggested to you the other night for your adult weekend.
Yeah. I didn't know Cowboys was still around.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
still around. It opens at 8:30.
I call it the heartbeat of Orlando. Honestly.
It was an interesting place, and I don't need to run back there anytime soon. I did almost get in somewhat of an argument with a nice lady. Woman,
Well, what'd you
younger
do?
than- I
Is this confrontation of the
I
week?
sauntered over into the area.
Were you
where
pre-gaming
she was
at all?
Oh yeah, I was already.
How many
shammered.
de- how many-
I was.
You were
done.
already
yeah,
shammered.
I was hammered. I was.
What is
Hammered.
The
I
word
was
is shimmered.
done. I was like, I was good. I had quite a few drinks.
All right.
But my one friend is single, and she saw a guy playing pool with a friend, and she thought he was cute, and I was like, okay, I'll saunter over there and make
Tom would
talk.
hate this. Tom would, don't
It
do
was
that.
the table next to them. It was a couple, a girl and her man. He was in the bathroom, and you know how in between like pool tables they have like a high top table, so
Yeah.
you can put your drinks down. So I just walked over to that area. So I'm just in between these tables.
Get the hell
And
out of
she
here,
looks
bitch.
at she looks at me and was like, and I go, hi. I'm like, I'm Tracy. I was like, what's your name? And she goes, Jen. She goes, I go, nice to meet you, Jen. She goes, how can I help you, Tracy? And I'm like, okay. I was like, well, my
You
friend.
better pull your hot
I was
glue
like,
gun on her.
Well, and then I think looking back, because I might have been making a mockery of maybe her favorite bar, because I was dressed in a pleather fringe vest, cowboy boots from Target, and an Amazon cowboy hat. So I was very
Yeah,
culturally
it's like when I go
appropriating.
into any gay bar with my dildo hat
But I
on.
feel like
It's not appropriate.
You're
You're
supposed
mocking
to
their
look like
Yeah.
that though when you go to Cowboys, because it is
The dildo
like,
hat? I disagree.
Their
don't know.
culture is not your
I
costume.
know.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
She
Thank
did
you.
not like that I wanted to try and talk to someone that she didn't even know, so I just walked
Some
away. I
people
didn't
live
wanna
this
get in
cowboy
an
life.
argument. So
You should
speak-
see how
yeah.
Tracy dresses to go to Gringos Locos. It's really
Yeah,
bad.
no.
So this hat, the reason I bought an Amazon hat is because I did not want to wear this hat. This is my great grandfather's.
What is that? Silver belly? What is that? That's beautiful.
This is my great grandfather's original Stetson hat.
Holy smokes, dude. That's
so you
bad.
can
I
see, like,
wish
his-
it had a rebel flag on it.
I mean,
Vest is down in the bottom here is the receipt.
Yeah, and I can assure you guys, if this isn't a real Stetson, a beaver died for this hat.
Yeah, it has his initials
What
on
X
the
is
inside.
that? Does it have an X in it? Like how many X's it is? Because that would tell you how, like a 10X beaver or an 8X beaver.
It is, hang on.
But that is beautiful.
It's a 3X beaver.
3X beaver.
3X
well, see, a
beaver.
3X beaver back then would be like so much higher quality than like I think a 3X now.
Oh, yeah.
This
Because of the
was-
way they cut corners. And you
Correct.
still have the original hat box. You show the lid too. Show the box because that's important.
I've got 5 3X beaver jokes.
that's fair. We should see a 10X beaver.
It's, I mean, obviously
Yeah.
been held together with tape.
If we find my keys, we can drive out. Like,
But, yeah, this is,
remember that?
This is so my grandmother told me
I got it.
Knee
I got
slapper.
it.
Official knee slapper.
I got him. If we can find my keys, we'll drive out, and I got him.
it has his initials on the inside. Did you want to see it?
Can I put it on?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Because
I didn't want to wear this and get wasted at the
No,
Hellboys,
no,
but
no. I
yeah.
still have my dad's original Stetson. I have 2 of my dad's original Stetsons, and this is beautiful.
He got this out in Seattle, so this had to
There we
go
are.
some traveling, and so this would
How
date.
do I look?
Oh wow, you look amazing.
It's a smaller brimmed. Is that considered? What kind of hat is
This
that?
would be like I think this would be a Stetson over the road.
because the brim is smaller than a cowboy
Yeah,
hat.
this is still considered a Stetson cowboy hat though, and it's like a smaller.
They
kind
had a
of
farm.
a vibe. My dad's was a little closer to something like this.
It's kind of closer to like a bolo.
Well,
kind of.
this would have been dipped down a little bit. Think more like businessman kind of style.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
a great
Yeah,
hat.
thank you.
Dude,
Not
this is
a-
a great
Yeah,
not a
hat. This is
deputy
good
or
find.
sheriff.
Do you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and so my
Give that back to you.
grandmother.
I don't want to put it on my head
Do you want to
too
take a guess on how much he paid?
much. Ooh.
And so the date would be, my grandmother said it because he bought this in Seattle. So when they lived in Seattle, it would be around 1948 to 1952 is probably the years that
Okay.
the couple of years span.
SJ says it's a Travelor.
So late 1940s. I mean, handmade, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's back when there are a lot of complaints because I'm in a couple of hat forums and there are a lot of complaints about how Stetsons are made now because obviously with modern manufacturing, you do get a lot more hot glue. You do get a lot less stitching. You do get a lot more like kind of cutting corners. Customer service isn't like kind of where customer service would have been for this particular hat. Like this to me is quintessential turn of this, this is America, real Stetson hat. That's literally priceless, especially since it's in your family.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And the 3X, I just looked it up, that refers to how much beaver's in it. It's about 30% beaver.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna
My
go.
wife is a solid 45% beaver.
I'm gonna go $24.
Okay, Ross, you want to go?
I had $13 in my head.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Melissa's guess in the chat room. She said 55. I'll go high.
Tom's close. It was $20.67.
For a 3X beaver hat. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they and that included tax.
What year? What year?
I mean, 48 to 52, somewhere in there. So it was $20 with 67 cents tax.
Like in year 2100, things are going to be $10,000. It's going to be like
What
a
year did you
GD
say
third
again?
world country, right?
And unfortunately,
Did you say 40?
I would say 48,
48?
52, somewhere in
Okay.
between there. They have the date on here, but they didn't put the year. So he bought it March 21st.
Like this is the argument for crypto, right? I mean, the inflation is going to be. Eggs are going to be $800.
Oh my God! And it does work out to what that hat, because Stetson makes a comparable hat, kind of the one that I said. I think SJ's right about being a Travelor. There's a silver belly. It's called like an open road, Stetson open road silver belly hat that I like. It's got a small brim like that. The shaping's very similar. The interior of it looks very similar with the satin and everything. A 3X beaver hat that cost $20 in 1948 would cost about $300 right now. That's a $300 hat all day long.
Nice.
In fact, you could get a lot more for it now because it's a better made hat than anything you can get right now.
Yeah.
And that can be reshaped. That can be cleaned. I mean, you could put it in a more productive box. That's
Yeah.
rad. That's
Thanks.
rad.
Yeah, I mean, I keep this just in my shelf and
Yeah.
just because the box alone.
You
is
never know.
cool.
Mason might want to wear it one day. You know, you never
Yeah.
know, man. Like that's a gentleman's hat.
Yeah, it was my great grandfather, so I thought that
Very
was pretty
cool.
cool.
He might want to get into a real fist fight at Cowboys and have
Yeah,
a nice
you're
beaver hat
right.
on
Yeah,
while he's
yeah.
doing it.
I wouldn't have worn that out
And
either.
he had a very interesting first name too. His first name was Homer, so it was very.
that's old school.
It's old
Yeah,
school,
yeah.
and his wife's name was Myrtle.
Ira in
Homer
my.
and Myrtle.
Well, if it's your family's anything like the Van family, you will soon find out that hat is from the 1970s. It has nothing to do with grandfather at
And
all.
it was made by Sears and Roebuck.
We're not the Van family, trust me. My grandmother told me the entire story of it that I don't remember, and unfortunately, she's now passed, so I can't get that. But I did remember the dates because that was when they lived.
They're saying that hat
My-
right now. What do you think you could get for it? Like if you.
My grandfather looked me in the eye and told me I was an Indian. So you can whatever you want to think.
It's America, man. You can be whatever you want to be.
Whatever. Yeah.
They're saying right now, if you wanted to if you wanted to part with it, you could probably put it online, and a collector would at least give you $750 to $1,000.
I mean, you know what? If you put it up on Elite Vintage Apparel, you could probably get at least that, if not a little bit more.
Yeah.
The
Elite.
Stetson crest is on the box, and I like it. It's like, it's your standard, like, shield-shaped crest in the middle. And you know how, like, if you're an English king, you might have, like, lions up against the shield as your crest. The Stetson crest is on one side. I think it's a griffin, like kind of like a winged eagle dragon, Tom. And then on the other side, it is very much a beaver,
It's
a
awesome.
fat little beaver
That's
on
awesome.
their crest.
You got to keep that in the family and
Yeah.
and burden your son with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
you can
Yeah.
fill his garage.
For sure.
In, like-
Absolutely.
In like 40 years, this is going to be somebody's like amazing find at Goodwill. This is going to be somebody's going to love finding this at Goodwill.
All right,
Or an
Don't make
estate
me
sale.
sad.
That's what
I
I
know.
did. I took all my mom and dad's stuff. I was like, bye.
Tracy, thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
And again, you can find the White Claw Zero at all.
yeah,
retailers now.
today I picked it up at ABC.
Yeah, but they're
Awesome.
rich already. What's your Etsy shop?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say.
Really? Oh, look what you did. You monster. Look what you did.
I know. You made
Look
me
what
nervous.
you did.
You made me
Look
nervous.
what you did.
No.
These are your
Wow.
friends. These
Yeah.
are your friends, and you're just straight spitting in their face.
You know what
Now you
Tracy's
have to
worried
buy a
about?
pair of earrings.
She's worried that
He'll never do that.
she's worried all your scumbag listeners are going to buy her earrings and set them on fire in front of you. That's what she's worried about.
And too much joy.
Just throw out your Etsy's.
No, I don't want to do it. You're
Tracy.
making me nervous.
No.
Pull your Etsy's
I-
out. Come on.
All right, I named it Little Wild Craft Co. Because I'm a little wild and I have a craft company.
Bad
Yeah.
bitch craft company. Where
Yeah,
the,
I didn't want to go like that crazy.
where the earrings don't need no man.
Yeah.
This is Bad Bitch Earring Company.
Well, thank you
Tracy
very much.
speaking.
You're welcome. Are your ears pierced, Tom?
I still have one of my left.
Why don't we rock one?
Whatever the non-gay one.
dude.
was
Why don't you
called.
rock one? Why don't you rock one like BJ from Chipstones?
You should get like a nice like bead and feather one to honor your Indian
How about-
I'm
heritage.
doing
I wanted to.
How much for you to go
I'm doing long ones.
one beaded jade with a feather on the end? How much? Because there's a price on it.
I mean, I'm waiting on the
$600.
pearls to arrive today. So, I mean, I think Tom
Cash.
would look really cute with those. Yeah.
All right, we got to get out of here. Bye bye.
That was super funny. Are we at lunch now, I guess?
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys. And we're coming back a little before 1.
No.
No.
not
Is that it
today.
for today?
That's it for today.
All right, guys. We're probably going to do other stuff.